Hey guys, had over 1,000 emails in the last 48 hours from people checking on our well-being and giving us messages of support. Thank you very much. The most recent concerns have been from people worrying about this Fukushima nuclear power station explosion. It's been heavily reported on TV in amongst all the other 24-hour-a-day reports about the rest of the damage. The bottom line seems to be that there was an outer casing on one of the buildings that has been damaged and released some ionised gases, and that an area within 20 kilometres of that power plant has been affected to a certain extent. They're telling people that they should stay inside, and that if they've been outside they should take showers, and they shouldn't eat food that's been outside and things like that. They're reporting that it's not life-threatening to those people, and it's only within that 20-kilometre radius. I know that there's been other reports. You know, I see the internet too, so I see the reports on the internet and the different ideas on the internet and so on. You know, the people that want to believe conspiracies, or, you know, the world's about to end, or Japan's about to be blown away, or all that sort of stuff, that's up to them if they want to believe that. I don't. The information that I'm getting and from what I'm seeing, I'm confident that we're safe. We're 400 kilometres away from that building, so I'm confident from what I've seen that we're safe, and that there's no real further risk to us. So I'm not particularly worried. Like I say, those people that want to believe differently, that's up to them. But I'm not buying into it. I'm happy that we're okay. I think the bigger concern at the moment is that there's still hundreds and hundreds of people that are still missing, and that's really where I think most of the attention's being focused at the moment. You know, it's only been 48 hours, there's hundreds and hundreds of people missing, and there's a really serious effort on to try and find as many of those people as possible. So I think really that's where the focus should be for most of us at the moment. Yeah, so as far as that nuclear power station, I believe we're safe. I'm not particularly worried about it. But of course, it's getting reported on the news, so we're seeing the updates, but I'm not particularly concerned. As for the rest of what's going on, I'm sure you guys are seeing it on the TVs in your own countries as far as what's happening in relation to the recovery that's going on, and the rescuing that's going on. So there's no point in me trying to cover that for you, because you're already getting the updates on the most sort of dramatic parts of that. What I am noticing though is that the television for the last 48 hours has been all about this, 24 hours a day of course, on all channels, just constant new images and more images, and they're finding more video and more pictures and showing us all this stuff, and it's just constant and new information and updates on the death tolls and all that sort of stuff. So it's been fairly constant the last 48 hours, and people haven't been able to think about much else, of course. You know, everywhere we go, everybody we talk to, it's just the full focus, of course, as is natural. But what I've noticed the last couple of hours is the television stations have started to show a little bit of entertainment stuff. So they'll show something, you know, some movie or drama, TV drama or something for an hour or so. And just sort of interrupt it with updates, with news updates. So I think that's probably healthy. You know, I think the whole country has been just totally focused on this for the last 48 hours, as we should be. But I think it's also healthy for us to take little breaks from it, now and again, and think about something else now and again. So my point is that I'm going to do the same thing, because I was actually making videos for you guys Friday afternoon when the earthquake hit. I was actually making some normal videos for you guys when the earthquake hit. So I've actually got some videos already made. So I think I'm going to do the same thing. I mean, if anything, as far as this disaster is concerned, if anything needs to be addressed, I'll make another video. But I think it's been fairly well covered around the world. The news services cover all that, so there's no real need for me to continually focus on it. I think a lot of my subscribers are actually Japanese people, and I think we all need a little bit of a distraction occasionally at the moment. Think about something else just to give us a bit of a break. I know I haven't been able to think about anything else for the last 48 hours, and I've only slept 4 hours out of the last 48 hours, and I think there'll be lots of Japanese people be the same. I know my martial arts teacher and a few other people I know have got family and relatives, family and friends up in Sendai and in that area, and people I haven't heard from yet, and people they're worried about. So it's just been constant. So I think a bit of a distraction. So my point is, starting from now, I will actually start posting normal videos again, entertaining videos. If there is anything dramatic as far as the disaster that needs to be addressed, I'll address it with another video. But in the meantime, I will be putting up my normal videos so that we can get a little bit of entertainment happening, because I think that's a healthy thing to do. What prompted me to address this now is that I just watched an interview this afternoon where some people, sort of a panel of people, were talking about this, and they were saying that it's really important for the rest of the country to continue at the moment, as far as going to work and going to school. And obviously there's areas that are still seriously affected, like Tokyo and north of Tokyo. Obviously the trains and the buses, and there's whole heaps of services and huge areas, millions of houses that don't have power, and obviously there's huge areas where they can't continue, they're just stuck. But what these guys in this interview were saying, or in this discussion were saying, is that the rest of the country needs to continue doing positive, worthwhile things. They need to keep going to work, and we need to keep moving forward to keep the economy going and to keep the country going. Basically, it's important that the rest of us keep gambadoing, as the Japanese people say, keep trying. So I'm going to do that too. I'm going to continue to post my normal videos, my normal, little bit entertaining videos about non-disaster related subjects, to try and give us a bit of a distraction, distract the Japanese people a bit from their worries at the moment, and give us something else to think about other than this disaster. So, but again, guys, thanks for your support. Sorry I haven't been able to answer everybody's emails. There's just been too many, basically. I've been doing my best. Obviously my friends and family, I haven't even managed to answer all the emails from my friends yet. So to those people that have been sending me messages, support and concern and stuff, look, we're fine. My family and I are fine. It's just a few people that we're close to that have people that they're close to that we're worried about. But other than that, life is continuing on as it does. So again, guys, if you do want to help out, obviously they've got all the humanitarian groups are all here doing their thing. So if you want to help out, help those people, obviously money is the best way to help them. Those guys have got the facilities and so on, the organisations to give the help that's needed, but to give them the tools, money is definitely the key. So if you want to help out, I suggest donating some money. If you don't have money, I know lots of my subscribers are students and young people that don't have any money. If you don't have any money, take that donation video, the links on this video, take that video and send it to as many people as you can that do have money. ask them to donate to a charity and to get some help over here, because the huge areas here, towns and areas, and everybody's homeless and foodless, and it's snowing. In a lot of these areas where they're homeless now, where they've got no power, and their homes have been destroyed, it's now snowing, so it's really cold. So they need everything. They need accommodation, they need blankets, they need food, they need everything, and huge numbers of people. So money gives those groups the resources to help these people. So they really need it, guys. So if you can help them, that's great. So thanks again, and more videos on this, and happy videos coming soon.